Welcome back, my fellow poets, to another Spooky Saturday video. To those of you who stumble across my content for the first time, I am your narrator, Paranormal Poet, and I narrate true, paranormal, scary stories who focuses more on atmosphere rather than visual aid to terrify you. So sit back, relax, and step into the world of the unknown.
Imagine moving into a house where the silence just feels wrong, where every shadow lingers a second too long, and the air hums with something unseen. At first, you chalk it up to paranoia, just an old house settling, just your mind playing tricks. But then, the little things start. A chair slightly pulled out from the table when you swear you pushed it in. A whisper behind you, so faint you convince yourself it was nothing, until one night, you catch something in the mirror, just a flicker, a shape that shouldn't be there, and then you realize you were never really alone to begin with. They were always here, just waiting for you to notice. Hello, Paranormal Poet. My name is Hazel. And this particular encounter still stays embedded in my mind to this day. I was a teenager when it happened. The date was June 18th, 2021. I lived in an old house, the kind that had seen generations before me. The floors groaned under the weight of those who came before and of the present, and the walls, well, sometimes they felt like they were listening. I didn't believe in ghosts. I'd never experienced anything that would make me a full-blown believer, but all that changed that night. That day was normal. I went about my routine, finished my schoolwork, and ate dinner with my mom. Nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary. By the time night rolled around, I was exhausted. I climbed into bed, pulled my blankets up, and let my mind drift. The house was quiet, just the usual hum of nighttime settling in, and then I heard it. It wasn't loud, just a soft, rhythmic tapping somewhere in the walls. Not frantic, not demanding, just there, persistent. I rolled over, groggy, my brain half asleep. It's just the old house settling, I told myself. Old houses make noise. Wood expands, pipes shift. There's always an explanation. The knocking stopped, and soon I was asleep. Morning came like any other. I woke up, stretched, and groggily dragged myself out of bed. My morning routine was automatic. Head to the bathroom, brush my teeth, get ready for school. I was in the middle of doing my makeup. That's when I saw it. At first, it was just a blur in my peripheral vision. I wasn't alarmed. I assumed it was my imagination, or maybe the trick of the morning light. But something in me felt off. I turned my head slightly, just enough to see it clearly, and there it was. A man. Sitting on the edge of my bed. He wasn't like anything I had ever seen before. His torso was long, too long, stretched in a way that wasn't natural. His arms were thin, unnervingly slender. His entire form was a black shadow. Sitting there, perfectly still. He wasn't moving, he wasn't reacting, he was just there. I froze. He hadn't noticed me yet. My vision was still a little blurry from just waking up, so I did the one thing my brain thought was rational. I rubbed my eyes, and when I looked back, he was gone. My heart pounded as I slowly stepped out of the bathroom. The room was empty now, but I could still feel him. I hesitated at the doorway. Then, I took a step inside. The air changed instantly. It was freezing, an unnatural chill, the kind that sinks past your skin and into your bones. My breath felt heavier, my stomach twisted in knots. I wasn't just cold, I was being watched. I didn't scream, I didn't run. Instead, I stood there, trying to rationalize it. Maybe I imagined it. Maybe it was a shadow from my blanket. Maybe my eyes were just playing tricks on me. I wanted so badly to believe those things, but deep down, I knew. I wasn't alone, and maybe I never had been. I never told my mom. I never told my friends, not because I didn't want to, but because I knew they wouldn't believe me. But I felt comfortable with you, because I need someone to listen, to get my story out there. I don't know what I saw that morning. I don't know if he's still here. But what I do know is that after that day, I began to believe. If you enjoyed this true story and wish to see more like it in the future, don't forget to hit subscribe if you are new, click that like button for me, and comment what moment did it for you. If you love true, paranormal, scary stories in audio-only format, you are in the right place, so tune in every Saturday at 9 p.m. PST for new stories every week.
Through the static and the silence, a whisper calls your name, a voice that chills your spirit, yet soothes you all the same. In the dark, the tales unfold, where shadows love to